This is for Euler methods, and it's how to interpret circular functions. I've got a particular function here, y equals minus 5 sine of 2 pi t minus 1 plus 2. Now, what do all the bits of the equation mean? Okay, the 5 indicates that we have an amplitude of 5. The 2 at the end indicates we have a median of 2. So our maximum will be 2 plus 5 or 7, and our minimum will be 2 minus 5 or negative 3. So my sine values are going to fluctuate between negative 3 and 7. This will indicate my period. Period will be 2 pi divided by n, and that's my value of n. So 2 pi on 2 pi, a period of 1. This bit indicates it's been moved to the right 2 units, and the negative here indicates we have a reflection about the x-axis. So what would the graph look like for one revolution if I was to put all these bits together? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider what it would be like if I had one complete revolution, goes from 0 to 1. I'll divide that into 4 sections, a half, 1/4, 3/4. It's been moved up 2 units. So there is a guiding line, which is the median of 2. And then the amplitude will put it up to 7 and down to negative 3. And it's a negative sign. Sine would normally go up here, then down, but it's going to be the opposite. So it's going to start here, finish there. It will go down to negative 3, back to 2, up to 7, down. So we're going to have, that's what my curve's going to look like. That accounts for the amplitude of 5, the period of 2 pi, and the raising of 2. This tells me everything gets moved to the right 1 unit. So I'm going to end up, this point has been moved over 1 unit. Well, 1 unit is a whole period. Therefore, this will slide all the way down to here, and this is going to be what my curved, because the bit down to the left will be slid to the right to give me this. I'm going to have a maximum value and a minimum value of negative 3, and that will occur when x is 1/4, and a maximum value of 7 when x is 3/4. Okay, what if I had the question, what does t equal when y equals negative 1/2? I can see when y equals negative 1/2, it's there and there. I'm going to have 2 answers. And my x values are going to be some value less than 1/4 and some value between 1/4 and 1/2. How do I work it out? Okay, so I know that y equals minus 5 sine 2 pi t minus 1 plus 2. I'm going to make y equal to negative 1/2. Okay, move the 2 over, so I'm going to have minus 2.5, which is 5 on 2, equals minus 5 sine 2 pi t minus 1. Move the negative 5 to the other side, it will divide to give me 1/2 equals a sine of 2 pi t minus 1. Where does the sine of theta equal 1/2? All stations to Coburg. Where is sine positive? Sine is positive in the first and the second quadrant. Therefore, I'm going to have answers of theta and pi minus theta. And what is the value of theta when the sine of theta equals 1/2? My table tells me pi on 6. So I have 2 answers. I have pi on 6, and I have pi minus pi on 6, which is 5 pi on 6. So going back to my equation, 2 pi t minus 1 equals pi on 6 or 5 pi on 6. They're the two answers in one full revolution. Divide everything by 2 pi, t minus 1 equals pi on 6 divided by 2 pi will give me 1/12 or 5/12. And when I move the negative 1 to the other side, it's going to add 1. So t is going to equal 1/12 plus 1 or 5/12 plus 1. Now, because I have a period of 1, those two answers will be over here and over here at 1/12 plus 1 or 13/12 and 5/12 plus 1 or 17/12. But back in here where I want my answers, it's going to be 1/12 and 5/12.